But I need weren't here when I was setting this.
Oh,
I already tested.
my
You know what?
voice.
Are
I
you?
know how that I need to.
Oh yeah, that's true. I should have had you come. All right, I'm gonna push back.
Be so that
Hello,
I have
everyone. We're gonna get
close.
started in just a moment. I should have had him in here when I was testing this out.
Yeah, you will sort of.
And but I think that's good now. We're both in.
I found my.
Yeah, no. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I turned my head. That's why. I forgot my pen and paper that I'm going to go get right now. Paulie, why don't you say hello and welcome people again?
I know.
Oh, is the chat not visible? Oh no.
It is people sending.
Oh no. Bear with us, guys, if you have joined us live. And hold on, yeah, let me full screen it, maybe. I'm not sure where that is, but I might be able to fiddle with it. So if you are joining us live right now, and you're commenting, we can't see your comments just yet, but we'll be able to. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it up on the phone.
The old-fashioned way of doing.
Be able to. And if I can figure out how to get the chat back on this thing, I will. Let's mute the phone so I'm not hearing myself talk to myself. So hello and welcome everyone. You may have noticed that the title of this is not called the Spencer's Ventures podcast. It's now called Spencer's Ventures Live, which is one of the changes that we're going to be making here at the channel. Paul and I plan on going live the last Tuesday of every month at 7:30. So let's see if we can keep up with that.
No, grab my phone.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go do what you have to do. We are not super prepared, apparently. Whoops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So I wonder if I can figure this out. I don't know. If Dan was here, I'd be able to figure it out. Is it in settings, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it is. Oh, wait. I'm not sure if that's it or not. Just hang in there with us for and I like seeing the chat up on the screen. Look down on my phone. You know what? I'll just have to investigate it later. I'll figure it out later. Dan knew all this stuff. Like that. He was like that. I'm just not. Look, just be impressed that I got the microphones to work because at first they were not working. So I made that happen. So yes, welcome to the new Spencer's Ventures Live. And like I said, every last Tuesday month, that's what's going to be happening. And Paul and I will basically just be talking about whatever we feel like talking about. We'll be sort of doing like a month in review and then, talk about what we have upcoming for the next month. And also what any of you may want to talk about. If you jump in the chat and ask questions or whatever, we'll probably do that. I expect the streams to last anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, and in some cases we'll go a little longer than an hour. So I'm thinking, tonight may just be a quick 30-minute live, but we'll see what happens. I'm definitely open to going longer if we have to. So, I'm gonna, I guess, start off by talking about some of the other changes, and then we're gonna get into chit chatting a little bit about Six Flags America, which we visited for the first time this past Saturday. And the vlog actually went up yesterday, so if you haven't seen that, go check out the vlog. So another change here at the channel is going to be a new logo. We're going to have a new, oh, what do you call it? The icon. A new, yeah, a new.
Why is my mic up?
There we go.
I'll be well close.
Yeah, new image for our icon is going to change. I don't know when that's going up because I realized the other night that our outro screen is that logo, and I'm gonna have to change the outro before I actually change the logo. I don't have to, but that's what I feel I have to do. So it's gonna take me a little bit of time to figure that out, how I can do that. I have a couple of ideas of what I think I'm going to do. So we'll see what happens with that. Another thing is, if you see us out and about in the park or anywhere else that you may run into us at, we may or may not have some. I don't even have one up here.
I'll go that one.
Yeah, we may or may not have some wristbands available. Like, you can ask us if we have any. We'd be happy to hand them out. Paul's been handing them out like candy. So we are almost out of our first batch, and I'm going to be reordering them. When he up, I will show it to you. I'm going to reorder them and change it up a little bit, and I think I'm going to put our logo on there. So hence, like, let's get rid of these and then, have the new logo. I do expect that the new logo will be up. What I'm hoping is before the end of summer. And definitely before spooky time. That's my thought. So anyway, yeah, unfortunately I do not have the chat on screen, but I'm going to go ahead and set phone up and hello. Oh, Paul chimed in there. That's cute. Oh, you flew over Great Adventure? That's super. That's very cool. That must have been a very cool sight. Very cool. I've actually seen some pictures of other people who have flown over and they've taken pictures, and it does look really neat. So okay, yeah, if you happen to see us out and about, ask for a band. We should have some on us. If we don't, sorry. But yeah, but don't be afraid to ask. We're cool. Paul's bringing Bear up. Great. So another change that we're going to do to the membership. So silly. But anyway, yeah, so they're a little dark, and that's why I'm not super thrilled with them. I'm gonna reorder and change the color scheme. Anyway, so look forward to the new logo. Alive every last Tuesday of the month. Yes. I would have made it Thursdays, but it seems like it's too far away, but I don't know. Anyway, so another thing that we're going to be doing a little differently, if you are a member, we're going to change a little bit of the benefits, the perks that you get as a member. We're adding a little something, and I still have to actually go in there and add this in physically to the membership, but members are now going to see anything that I vlog, like mostly shows, anything that's copyrighted. So anything that I can't put up the full version within a vlog, it's going to go to members only. And like I said, mostly that's going to be shows, I think. So I've got two 2 shows that are going to go out to members sometime over the next couple of weeks. Those are from Six Flags America. But yeah, so that's going to be a new park for members. So if you're not a member, you may want to check that out. Members also get all of our content ahead of everybody else. So it could be just a few hours ahead of everybody else. It could be a day or two before everybody else, but you guys get to see it before everybody else. And you will get new exclusive content in the form of shows. It's going to be mostly shows. It could be some things that I just decided to cut out of a video. Who knows? It could be anything like that. But yeah, you guys are going to get some what do they call that? Director's cut. You're going to get some director's cut stuff. So yeah, and I have to thank Dan, my other son. If you guys are new around here, my other son Dan, who used to do podcast with me, he moved out in January, and he was the one who actually suggested that hey, why not just put the whole show up and just do it for members only? And so I'm like, hey, that's a great idea. So thank you, Dan, for that. By the way, if you are new around here, I totally forgot. My name is Jen. This is my other son, Paul. And yeah, this is 5. So
the only people that have sent messages, dad's friends.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, okay, you got it there as well. I had.
Dad, no.
Oh, in a little bit. Oh, okay, so that's what he was talking over Great Adventure. Oh, super cool. Yeah, we'll check that out. Had I known, well, I'm not even sure how to share things on here.
Yeah,
like Dan knows all that.
We'll need to figure that out.
I'm gonna have to figure all that out. The other thing that eventually, this is way off. Eventually I would like to kind of upgrade to another streaming platform. Right now we're on, what is this, OBS? And potentially have some guests in, have maybe Dan come in virtually or something like that. So, well, I mean, we'll see what happens. That's way off. What are the other changes? I started to make a list and I got distracted and my list stopped, and I think my brain did too, because I can't remember now all of the things that I was going to change. So basically, videos are still going to come out if I have enough for the week. It'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Most of them are going to come out on Mondays, but there is going to be those times where I can't quite get it done, so it might have to happen on a Wednesday or a Friday, so whatever. But I am trying to make my goal that anything that I do on the weekend comes out during that following week sometime. That has not happened lately. I have been 2 weeks late. It is what it is sometimes, guys. That's all. So, I think that's all of the updates.
Well, something I would like to do, gaming fatigue.
Maybe. It's probably not necessarily for this channel, but
games.
But maybe we can figure something out. Right? So, let's talk real quick. We've got a minimum of 15 minutes. Let's talk about Six Flags America. You want to talk a little bit about what you thought of Six Flags America?
Someone sees if I had someone go on.
I can barely. Oh, okay.
It's his real name.
Oh, okay. I don't think he'll. Anthony,
Hopefully
I know
not.
it can be done. I'm just not sure how to do it, and I don't want to mess around on a live doing it. My other son, Dan, knew how to work this thing like crazy. But anyway, I will investigate it and figure it out, because that is something that I would like to do, is pop something up on the screen and all that stuff. But yeah, not tonight, because this is our First Spencer's Ventures live, even though we used to go live all the time. This This is our live show once a month. So let's talk about Six Flags.
You go first.
I wanted you to go first.
Ladies first.
I've been talking all this time.
Ladies first.
Okay, I had to explain a little something to him, but he's still not going to go along with the program. So, anyway, all right, Six Flags America. I love the park. I thought it was a really well put together park, a really cute themed park. The park itself had themed areas that were just done so well, really well. Really enjoyed that. It's a small park, but like to go all the way over to Batwing, it's quite the walk. It's not that bad. It's just the fact that you dead end there and you literally had to come back the way you came to go back up. And then you have like another dead end by the kitty area, that area over there where the antique cars are and stuff, which isn't as far away. But yeah, it's a little wonky that way. For those of you that do not know, Six Flags America in Bowie, Maryland is closing at the end of this season. Their last weekend is November 1st and 2nd. I suggest if you've never been and you're in the area, it is worth the trip to go down and check it out. I would definitely go. If you've never been, and especially if you have a Six Flags pass that allows you to go to all parks, you should just go. Just go. It's pretty amazing.
That's a lot, Anthony.
Well, no, that's okay. Thank you, Anthony. That's pretty awesome. Next time.
Yeah, he actually.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, maybe we can do that next time. So make sure you save those instructions.
It is saved. It's on there.
Okay, cool. So anyway, all right, we need to stop getting so distracted. Really great park. They have shows. I really enjoyed the stunt show there. It was very cute. I think that cute isn't the right word, but whatever. It was good. So when we were there, though, they could not perform the actual show. So they just showed us, how they do some of the stunts and stuff. They were having some sort of technical difficulties or something, and they weren't able to do it. But the show they put on was really, really good. And that show will be up exclusively for members. Probably next week, I'm thinking, something like that. But there are pieces of it in our vlog that went up yesterday. So, very good show. The Rhythmic show, it was okay, but there were portions of it that were inappropriate for the setting. There were a couple of really good things in there. Really good. The laser thing was amazing. That was in the vlog. That was really, really cool.
What are you doing, Bo?
But the theme of it, like, I understood it. I don't know if it was executed well. There was just, I don't know. I don't know. It just, John and I were not huge fans of the show. There were a couple of things that I really enjoyed within the show. But overall, I was like, yeah, I don't think I need to see that again. We did not get to the 6:00 show, the block party show. But I heard it was good. So I don't, I just don't.
We could just go again.
I don't know that we're going to be able to go again. Don't think we're going to go again. So, I really enjoyed Batwing. I did get a ride on Batwing, and that was a phenomenal ride. That was so good. I did get dizzy at the end. I had to lift my head up because you're laying on your back. I did have to lift my head up because I was getting dizzy, and I'm like, that's not good. Like, so I lifted my head up, dizziness stopped. It was all good. Great ride, but I really, really, really enjoyed Superman, and I think I enjoyed it just a touch better. Um, it was a good ride. That was just such a good ride. That is one that I would probably ride several times, I think. Um so yeah. What rides did you enjoy? Even though you've said it in the vlog already.
Yeah. I forgot what they're called.
High Seas was one.
Yeah, High Seas was the Buccaneer boat one.
Yeah. Steam Whirler
Yeah,
was the other
yeah,
one.
Steam Whirler, that fun one.
Yeah, Steam Whirler looked really cool.
Felt weird.
If I get the opportunity, I don't even know why I decided not to get on it. I guess maybe I was just hot. I don't know. But if I get the opportunity to ride a ride like that again, I'm definitely going to do it.
Yeah, it was nice. I cannot hold this properly. I don't have a stable support.
Did you go on the antique cars? You did, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. That was fun. I am disappointed that we missed the train. The train closed at 5 or 6, and we missed it. And I really like a train ride, and that would have been fun, but we missed it. So what do you think? Oh, also, the food down there was pretty good. I mean, it was pretty standard, but at the same time, there was just something about it that, like, I had, I don't even think, maybe I showed you guys in the vlog. I don't know. I had a bowl at, Macho Nacho. What was in it? I think I had beef. It was like a beef bowl. It had rice. It had, some beans, I think, some lettuce. I don't remember everything that was in it, but it was so good. And then later on, I had a meatball sandwich, which was really, really good. I think it might have been a little bit better than Mama Flora's, but anyway, so thought that was great. Thought the food was great. The lines were not long for anything. Bear is on the table. This is what happens. What you doing, Bear? Bear.
I mean, all he really can be is cute and
Hey,
a nuisance sometimes.
he's a little cutie. He is such a cutie pie. He annoyed? Like he's just sitting there.
I don't know.
Okay, so let's talk real quick. We got to get our attention off of Bear. Nobody's going to pay attention to anything we're saying because Bear's on the table and he's so stinking cute. Are you cute? Smile? Do you have a smile? You're probably not going to smile for the camera, are you? I don't think we can. I think he seems stiff, like he's either annoyed or maybe a little scared, but
More than likely scared.
he's a cutie pie. So what do you think Six Flags Great Adventure should take from Six Flags America, if anything? We don't really expect that they're going to move rides. It's probably too expensive. However, if everything is right with the world and it doesn't matter, like, what should Great Adventure bring from America?
Definitely feel like they should take down Buccaneer and replace it with High Seas.
Yeah, our Buccaneer does seem.
Our Buccaneer's too old.
It seems a little wonky. At the very least, take parts from it.
Yeah.
High Seas was smooth and didn't make as much noise.
Yeah.
Like,
well, actually, fun. I was on the other side than where we were sitting because stuff, it other stuff where we were sitting was making a lot.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Okay, but what ride should they bring?
I see. Add to it. Then why did one?
Oh, Batwing. Yeah, they probably. It's like on its last legs, honestly, so they probably will not. But I agree, Batwing would be amazing. Okay, so I think they should bring Raging Cajun. Spinning Mouse Coaster. Absolutely amazing.
Yes, yes.
I
I
think-
said Spinning Mouse Coaster will place with the Dark Knight.
Potentially. I think that they should bring Steam Whirler. Because we don't have that at all. Nothing even close to that. Like
And we had Twister.
yeah, but that's not close to Twister.
Closest thing.
And Twister's gone.
Yeah.
So like
It was the
hey.
closest thing we had.
And then I thought there was something else. Oh, it would be super cool to have the antique cars.
Yeah.
It would be very cool to have a train ride. I don't see them transporting that, but the antique cars, that would be so much fun. I would love that. What else was down there that we were saying?
Who just message? Who did?
Yeah. Yes, Mickey. 100%. I love the antique cars so much. And not for nothing, they could make a longer
Yeah, I would like to
a longer track, I guess is what you would call it. That would be amazing. A longer track, antique cars, like the one at Knoebels is really cool. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, yeah. I was
Um,
trying to think of what park we had that is.
oh, the toboggan one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I would love to see the antique cars there. I think that would be amazing. I thought there was something else we said. Maybe there wasn't. Maybe I'm just thinking of like, oh, bear laid down on the table.
Yeah.
I guess I was just thinking like Raging Cajun and Steam Whirler. That Steam Whirler ride looks really cool.
What was the photos by?
Oh, Firebird.
Yeah.
Firebird
Yeah.
is basically our Medusa though. It's the same thing.
It looks small.
I don't think so. I think it's the color scheme. It's not the same exact track layout, but it's the same ride.
For me, I think it's photo. So that's taller.
I think it's probably in a I think it's just in a different configuration and a different like in a little bit tighter of a space, and that's probably why. But it's essentially the same.
Okay.
It's essentially the same ride. But yeah, I really like Superman. I would love to see that, but I know that's not coming. I know they're not bringing a coaster from another park. Like I know that's not happening, but except maybe Raging Cajun. I mean, come on now. Now, if the thing will spin, when we went on it, when me, your dad, and JJ went on it, we didn't spin. We didn't spin, but the
The-
other cars were spinning. Like,
When Racing Jason went on maintenance,
mm-hmm.
I was the first one on
Yeah, because
when
you
it came off me.
Yeah, because you waited there until they brought it back up again.
They even offered me water. I poured lightly.
Oh, well, I mean, that was cool of them. I didn't know they did that. Very nice staff down there. Very, very nice staff. They're really sweet. Really helpful and stuff. So, I mean, I think that is about it for Six Flags America. Do you have anything else that you want to add to it?
Not really.
Yeah, we did not like go check out the water park or anything. We were there specifically for, the theme park side of it.
Family Train, Family Good theming.
No, the theming is really, really good. Yeah. Um so yeah, I mean I guess that is really uh all that I have to say about that. And unfortunately, I don't think that we have a lot going on in July. There was supposed to be um oh, first of all, Saturday we did head out to Hurricane Harbor and caught a little bit of the steel drum band that was out there. That vlog should be up, I'm hoping, by Friday. If not, it'll be next Monday. We'll see. Um yeah, and it's going to be a super short vlog, so I don't see why I wouldn't have it out before Friday. Um and I got just a little bit of the steel drum band, but they're very good. So if anybody is interested in heading out to the water park, that steel drum band they were very good. It was entertaining. It was a lot of energy, a lot of fun. That was fun. Prior after that, sorry. I don't think we have a lot going on in July because Great Adventure had originally posted that there was going to be, and I can't remember his name, forgive me, but that there was going to be a magician starting, I think, July 4th weekend and running on the weekends, I think, just through July. Well, it's off the site now. So I don't know if maybe we're not having that now. That might be canceled, but we were supposed to go and see that show a few times, so we would have been in the park. I hope to get into the park once or twice in July. It's really going to depend on this heat. Today it was 100 and something or other, 104 or something. It was crazy. So if it's going to be like that, I don't know. I don't know that we're going to head out to the park. We might. Maybe we'll go out there for 2 hours and turn around, come home. I don't know. So yeah, if
I made some gamers feel old.
Gamers feel old?
Yes.
Okay.
Batman Arkham Knight 3 days ago became 10 years old.
Okay. I would feel old if I even knew what that was.
You're a Batman nerd, you will know what it was.
Okay.
It is fun.
Sweet. So, and in August, I might as well just jump in and plug this real quick. Starting August 8th. Shoot, I forget what it's called. Heroes and Villains? The thing that Great Adventure is doing at night, starting at 5 o'clock. They're gonna have so you're basically gonna have a bunch of face characters out in the park. There's gonna be a show. It kind of made it sound like there might be two different types of shows going on. Yeah, so there's gonna be Joker and Harley Quinn and Batman and Wonder Woman. I think Superman was on that list. And I think Catwoman was on that list as well, if I'm not mistaken. So that will be a lot of fun. I really am looking forward to that. I do hope to be out there August 8th for opening, I'll call it opening night, and check that out. I want to see, what are the meet and greets like? Where are they set up? Is one of the shows actually in, not the theater, but maybe the what's the other one where Dead Man's Party is?
Ace Chemical.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, over in the what was the old stunt show theater. I'm wondering if it'll be over there or if it'll just sort of be in the open. Yeah, really excited and looking forward to checking that out in August. So not much up for July unless Great Adventure is having that magician out. I don't know. It's off the website now, so it may not be happening now. But they put out a release about it like a month or two ago that was happening, and then yeah, suddenly it's not. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's happening now. But if it is, we will be sure to get out there and check it out. I think that is going to do it.
I don't know this one Mickey said.
What are you talking about? Uh-oh. Bear, what did you do? Touched my...
Sabotage us.
Yeah, Mickey, I hear you there. The heat today, and I saw on social media, there were people going out there, and they're like, oh, the park is dead. Well, you think? Of course it's dead. It's 1,000,000 degrees outside. Like, who wants to... Oh, my goodness gracious. I would need an IV fluid bag in my arm and walk around with it. So yeah, I mean, we're definitely going to try to get out there. I would say at least twice in July, but we'll see what happens. It really depends on this heat. I might just have to bite the bullet one evening and go out there. I don't know. So I think that is going to do it. Do you have anything else to add? No? I'm going to have a sip of my coffee.
We so have done that.
Well, we can next time. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for joining us for this
He just gotten up.
this
He woke
episode
up.
of Spencer's Ventures Live. Oh my god. We appreciate you guys being around. We will be live again unless something like really amazing happens. Our next live will be the last Tuesday of July, which I'm gonna, if Bear will let me get my phone, I can get the date. Or what? You know,
Tina Chihuahua.
he's so entertaining. He's actually a little more Jack. So it will be July 29th at 7:30 is the next time we will be live. Like I said, unless something amazing happens and we decide to jump on live for a hot minute. But our regular scheduled live will be the last Tuesday of every month at 7:30-ish. I like to say ish because sometimes, you know, we're a couple minutes late or sometimes we're a couple minutes early. You never know. So I think that is going to do it for us. Thank you so much for being here. And what are you touching? Stop touching things.
I'm thinking.
Okay, just stop.
Cat.
All right, just stop touching things. I don't know where the... Oh, there it is. Okay, I found the correct button. The monitor is a little far away from me, and I'm trying to, like, read it and follow where I've got my arrow at and all that.
It's hard to stay because of fade.
Oh, no, I can see over him. That's no problem. So, all right, Bear, you need to say goodbye. Show him your face. Show him your cute face. There's his cute little face. All right, guys, have a great night. We'll see you real soon.
Bye.